Imagine this. It's a calm, ordinary morning. You're sipping your coffee, checking emails, maybe thinking about your next paycheck. And then, bam, your car breaks down, or an unexpected medical bill shows up. Life hits hard, fast, and without warning. How prepared are you? Today, we're diving into one of the most crucial steps to financial peace of mind that most people either overlook or procrastinate on: the emergency fund. What it is, why you need it, and exactly how much will secure your future. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll know how to protect yourself from life's unexpected turns, and you'll feel ready to start building. Let's start with why an emergency fund is essential. This isn't just some financial buzzword. An emergency fund is your safety net. Without it, you risk relying on credit cards, high-interest loans, or dipping into your investments. And as exciting as a live-in-the-moment attitude sounds, it's the fastest way to financial stress. Here's a reality check. Nearly 60% of Americans don't have enough savings to cover a $1,000 emergency. This leads to sleepless nights, stressing over bills, and in many cases, spiraling into debt. No one wants that. So think of an emergency fund as your financial armor, keeping you secure from life's unpredictabilities. You're probably thinking, this sounds like planning for a rainy day. And hey, who doesn't like a little sunshine? But remember, every forecast has the chance of storms. Now that we know why it's important, let's talk about how to build it. Setting up an emergency fund doesn't have to mean huge sacrifices, but it does mean being intentional. Let's get practical. Start by setting a small, realistic goal. Say $500 or $1,000, depending on your comfort zone. This is your starter fund, the foundation you'll build on over time. The key is to automate your savings. Set up a separate account and schedule monthly contributions. Out of sight, out of mind, but still working for you. Now you might be thinking, but I can barely make it to the end of the month as it is. That's valid. Here's the trick. Look for small leaks in your budget. Maybe it's a streaming service you rarely use, a gym membership you've forgotten about, or an occasional coffee splurge. Trim these expenses, and you'll be surprised at how quickly you can start saving. Or hey, maybe you've got a magic money tree in the backyard? If so, feel free to share the location below. Use every extra dollar you save to strengthen this fund. It's not about making drastic lifestyle changes, it's about smart, steady progress. All right, so now comes the big question. How much should be in your emergency fund? This depends on your personal lifestyle, job stability, and financial goals. A common guideline is to aim for 3 to 6 months of living expenses if you're in a stable job. But if your income fluctuates or you're self-employed, aiming for 9 to 12 months worth can give you that extra security. Why so much? Think of it as giving yourself room to breathe. It's like buying yourself time. Time to get back on your feet if you face a job loss, unexpected expenses, or even a global crisis. What if you reach that target or even exceed it? This is where the magic of compounding comes into play, turning those savings into something much more powerful. But we'll cover that in another video. In the end, an emergency fund is not just about money. It's about peace of mind. It's about knowing that no matter what life throws your way, you're ready. So, take that first step today. Set your goal, automate your savings, and watch as your financial security begins to build, dollar by dollar.